BetOnline is your number one source for the NBA and NHL playoffs this season. Every stat, every matchup, and even live odds while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our 150 slot games. Head to the website today and get in on the action. Don't forget to use promo code BLEAV for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, the game starts here.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Private Talk Podcast, and we are at Exxotica 2024 New Jersey, and I am excited. Season 6 is off and popping, and we've got the lovely Katie Kush with us. How are you, sweetheart?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I've been wanting to since I met you last time. I wanted to sit down and have you in my chair. I've been seeing your name everywhere. You're so cute and bubbly. Your outfits are always on point.
Thank you.
And I'm a girl about fashion, so I love all of that. So how's the show been for you so far? It's day 2.
Day 2, we're already losing our voice, but it's actually going really well. Getting a lot of merch off my table, and that's exactly what we want.
I love that. So what kind of items do you have at the Exxotica booth? So if people who aren't here that maybe want to come to another convention could kind of see you and kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, I have statues of myself that were 3D printed,
That's
minis
awesome.
that I sell at the convention, and then the large ones I show that are on the website. My signed photos and t-shirts, stickers for free, and then I also now have like wall tiles, the ones that you can command strip to your.
Oh, okay. So she's got a little bit of everything. I feel like I like how every year the items kind of get different and intricate into your own fan base. So I feel like it's really cool to see the females, creatives come out and like make this cool merch, and I think that that's really cool. I feel like we want to see more.
It's fun to do. I also have lighters. I forgot about that. How could I forget the lighter?
I mean, you're Miss Katie Kush.
I know.
So.
There's one thing I should have, and that's a lighter.
So let's talk about that. I'm sure you get asked all the time. How did your name come into play with who you are? Are you just an avid smoker? Did you watch people that maybe kind of emulated of who you wanted to like mimic your career?
Yeah, when I started, my agent I had at the time gave some good advice. I did smoke already, and so I kind of wanted to think big picture. If I want to find maybe some sponsors or something like that, Kush is a great way to go. I already started the industry with the name Kate, and I was like, I need something to roll off the tongue, so I just switched it to Katie Kush.
And it rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
You don't know Miss Katie Kush, you should go and follow her, subscribe to all the lovely things she has. Where's something where we can find you?
Katie Kush XX2, that's on Instagram and Twitter, and then kushstrips.org.
All right, Miss Katie Kush, what is your favorite type of scene to do?
A freaking gonzo, first of all.
Okay, so explain to gonzo, to Private Talk out there that don't know what a gonzo scene is compared to like other natural scenes.
Gonzo's more like put me in a very pretty outfit, some lingerie, and then just fuck the life out of me.
So it's kind of like what you're in right now. So
Yeah.
you're scene ready, you're ready to go. I'm sure there's a lot of tested hot people over here.
Who's gonna take me to a room?
Who's gonna, Miss Texas might have to take her to a room, guys, I don't know.
You heard it here first. Let's do it.
Oh, she wants me to sit in her face. I can feel it. I feel like the energy, the gravitation. You're very bubbly and bright, and I feel like you need to be smothered.
I do.
Do you like to
I
be
need to be
smothered?
shut up with a good ass.
Smothered and covered. I know that was a part of that series at one point.
I need to be a part of it. Wait. Let's start it today.
Started. Have you ever watched one of my scenes?
Actually, no.
Never. See,
Even
so
before
look.
I got in, I didn't watch anything.
Oh, so you didn't watch anything. So I was kind of the same way. I never watched porn. I was just a highly sexual female that was like young, dumb, and full of cum, and I needed somewhere to release it all, and I gave it all to Team Texas. So it was, it's funny because now I don't really shoot that much. I came back and shot with Drud, and I still do stuff. I don't like the word retired, but I was saying to a friend, I was like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't join porn, because I'm so like, I just want sex all the time. I'm like, what do these women out there do that don't get good dick?
I need to
And
know.
that's what I love about the industry is there's a lot of good dick, and the emotions stay at home, and the dick
that's
comes
even
to
better.
us. And that to me is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, please keep the motion over here. Just fuck me real good over here.
That's right. Do you have any porn favorites? Who are your like favorite co-stars that you like to kind of do scenes, or maybe some that you haven't got to work with?
Isaiah Maxwell, top of the list for sure. Zach Wilde's a good one. Love him for sure. I still need to get my hands on Small Hands. One of these
Small
days.
Hands, okay.
And Joanna Angel.
That would be a good mix. I could see the chemistry there.
Yeah.
The very like lightly matchness.
Yeah, I would love that.
All right.
Hopefully one day.
You want some small hands on that booty, huh?
Exactly. Make
We
it
can
look bigger.
happen. We're here about manifesting here at Private Talk. So if we speak it into existence, I think it can happen.
It will happen.
I think, you can
I
get
agree
it done.
with you.
You can get it done. So what I love about my show is we play a little game I call Truth with Texas. So we're going to go through some questions here because it is so loud, and I know you want to go back to making money and doing all the fabulous things. But are you ready for Truth with Texas?
I'm ready.
She's ready and ready to go. All right. So we're going to do some naughty questions.
Okay.
And I know you're a naughty girl.
Some days.
Very naughty. What is your biggest turn on?
Biggest turn on?
Turn on. What's something that someone immediately can do? Or
Someone who smells good.
All right. So pheromone smells is really good. Pay attention. Listen up, guys. You better get that notes out. What about biggest turn off? What just gives you the ick automatically that dries up that pussy?
Oh, I'm so bad with icks because red flags
Turn you
might turn
on?
me on too.
Are you a red flag, miss? You're in red.
I am. That's why I wear red.
Hey, the awareness is great. That's where we start, and then you just, do what we need to do. It turns yellow eventually, maybe a green,
Maybe.
slightly.
Maybe one day.
So there's nothing that turns you off.
There's got to be something out there that turns me off. A man who's rude at a restaurant, like snapping at waiters.
Okay,
and
so someone
stuff.
who's just doesn't have manners, who's very rude. We
Yeah.
don't like rude. We like sexy. We don't like rude.
Yes.
Oral sex, sloppy or clean?
Sloppy.
Sloppy, toppy. So you want those eyelashes falling off? You want that makeup all gone? Because some girls like to keep it cute. I was always the one that didn't care because I was like, if I get my makeup done, it's gonna be messed up. But no, let's see.
It better be messed up or you didn't do it right. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm talking
To
about.
each their own.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. 2 more naughty questions for you.
Okay.
Does size matter? Being in porn, I feel like a lot of guys get intimidated, but does size matter?
I don't think so. It's girth for me, really.
Okay.
But also you have to know how to use it. You can have a small dick and be a really good lay, or a big dick and be the worst lay.
This is very true.
So,
I feel like it's worse when you have a big dick and you don't know how to use it.
agreed.
And it's also been in the situations where I've had someone with a small dick and it's still sore because they don't know how to fuck.
Please,
Make it make sense.
please do your research.
What
Learn.
is your, being a porn star, being in this industry, being well known, what would you say is like your favorite or like a go-to technique when you give blowjobs? Do you have something a little special that you could share with the class?
Get your tonsils removed.
Go to the doctor immediately.
It goes deeper for sure.
We like deep.
I slam it back there because you just try to get the saliva.
She's just trying to turn
ready.
me on, guys. Now she's talking all these words, slam it back, and she's
All the descriptive words coming for you.
see coming for me. You see, I'm on to her games. She's doing things to me, guys.
Me.
Oh. All right, spicy questions. We're all a little spicy. Have you ever broken up with somebody because they were bad in bed?
Yeah, actually, I just stopped
You're like,
talking
just
to them.
recently.
Yeah.
So you're a ghoster. If you're bad in bed, you're just gonna stop talking.
Yeah.
So you don't even tell them. Do you finish the session?
I feel like you have to see it out.
Okay.
I'm not good at confrontation, clearly. That's why I ghost. So, you get through it. Okay, it's all right. Bye.
Okay. Okay.
Sadly.
Sorry, guys. If you got ghosted, your dick was lame.
And now you know.
What's the craziest place that you've had sex?
Oh, I love this question. An abandoned bus
Oh,
was
okay.
a really good one.
Can we know like the climax of this story? Like, how did this happen, and how did you find an abandoned bus? Where?
I went to Texas to meet up with a boy.
She's talking again like Texas. Like,
See, she's on to me. I can't let nothing past you.
nothing.
But he knew, I don't know how he knew. He was like, I have a place.
He fucked someone in this
Let's
bus
go.
before.
He must have.
But
Damn
that
it.
makes it hotter.
Maybe.
Maybe he scouted it for you, knowing that it was going to be the one.
He just had to seek it out first.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we
And then
got-
we just ended up there in the middle of a farm,
Butt ass naked or just like down, like bent over?
bent over down.
See, that
Gotta
to me is
keep it
more
cute.
exciting because it's kind of like the quickie and you're like the thought of getting caught. And you're just like-
100%.
especially in Texas, we don't play. We got
No.
guns out there. In
I almost got in trouble in Texas, so yeah, y'all don't play.
No, Miss Texas don't play. What is your recent porn search history? You are in the industry. Do you still watch porn? And what are you searching when you do?
I'm not a big porn watcher.
Okay, you said that you didn't watch it before, so it still does it. You just like doing it.
It's all right here in my mental.
Okay, well, let's flip it then. What would you want when you were mental? Because you're shooting OnlyFans, you have your own site. What's something that you curated because you wanted to like masturbate or get off to those things?
Oh, you men are gonna hate me. I love pegging people.
Oh, okay.
I just did a Barbie scene where it was Barbie's dream house.
Ooh.
And Barbie's dream house was the dungeon. And
Okay.
Ken got to come out of the toy box when I said so and get a little pegging, and it was the best thing.
A little pegging, you know, like you. So, do you come yourself when you peg someone? Like, are you so wet? Like, obviously, it's not like a climax, like you're getting penetrated, but does it get you off enough? Because, like, if I'm sucking dick, my pussy is dripping wet because
Yes.
you like it. Is it the same kind of effect?
Yes.
Okay.
You could I feel it always in my strap-on, getting a little coolie down there.
So Ken got owned by you, is basically what you're saying.
100%.
So he came out the toy box.
He ate a little bit.
Okay. So is this something that you came in being in the industry knowing that you liked that kind of fetish, or did you was something totally?
No. I was a very vanilla missionary doggy only type girl.
So you went from vanilla to pegging.
I went from vanilla to pegging to tie me up. I went into
You're gonna need
it.
to make a course from these days. You're like from vanilla to
0 to 100
real quick. Synchronicity is a big thing. All right, next questions. Romantic. What do you think? Are you a romantic?
Secretly.
So are you like the one who does the romancing, or are you the one who likes to have all the things done for you?
I'm a lady.
Okay.
Romance me, wine and dine me.
What's the most romantic thing a partner has done for you?
Taken me to a Caribbean island, and we had a lovely wine and dinner over the ocean.
That's romantic.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to be kissed?
On my face?
Okay. Anywhere?
Is that what you're asking?
Or
I'm like a place?
like your neck, maybe like,
My
your
forehead.
forehead? You like forehead kisses?
It's so intimate and sweet. Love it.
You like to be baby.
I do.
I'm like, you just want a hug. She
I'm
needs to be
just a
cradled.
baby.
It's like, so
I
pretty.
I'm a cuddler. Fucking let
Okay.
me cuddle you.
Are you a big spoon, little spoon?
I'll be anything.
I'll be anything. I like
Let's
it.
rotate like rotisserie chicken while we cuddle.
Love it. All right, I'm sure that there's a lot of lovely people in your DMs. Do you ever answer any DMs from maybe any celebrities, porn stars, whatever? Have you ever gotten the D and slid in the DMs?
A couple of times, and I only hit one person up back
Okay.
because he was cute.
Okay. So what sport teams have you had sex more with? Basketball, hockey, football, or none?
Leave them sports teams alone.
Okay. So no sports.
None.
Katie Kush.
They're all married.
PSA. Okay. So musicians then.
Actors.
Actors? Okay.
Yeah.
You like the creative in that
Yeah.
sense. You want to be. Do they act to you in bed?
Yes.
She's like, I can't tell you, but yes.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, we like that for you.
I try to make them break their little secret little barrier
Okay.
that they're not naughty, and they
Oh.
just won't let you do it.
You like to push the barrier.
I fucking do.
Pushing buttons is your expertise?
It is.
I like that. I like
A
that.
little
a lot.
spicy brat.
What is your current relationship status? Being in the industry, is it hard to date? Are you single in a relationship?
I'm trying it out. I haven't had a relationship for 7 years. This is my first relationship. We'll see how long it lasts, boys.
So is it a female, a male?
It is a male.
Okay, is he in the industry, or is it an open relationship? Tell us how dating, obviously you said 7 years, you kind of like trying it out now. Is there rules in place that are kind of like solidifying like work is work, or like is it open?
We're not open.
Okay.
Work is work. We try to just leave. We understand maybe not to really talk too deep into it. Keep it more on the vague side. It's hard. I won't lie. Jealousy is a thing, and I'm a very jealous girl. So
The jealousy is coming from your side.
yeah, for both sides really. Also, communication. You have to have it in order to make it.
So he's a performer, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just think it's best if you can talk it out and make sure things are in place. We started as a situationship, so it's tricky. It's a tricky one.
Tricky is sticky in more ways than one. That is for sure. But I think, a lot of people, and not just in the industry, but even out for those listeners out there and stuff, these relationships are hard for anybody. And I think communication is the bottom line of where it comes from, is because we're all people wanting to service people in other ways, and people have different needs. So if you make a clear list of your standards and requirements, I feel like people would be a lot better off in relationships and knowing
agree.
that what works for you and what don't. And that's why a
agree.
lot more people should either be in open relationships if that works, or you're just closed off, or vice versa. You get to do porn and do your thing. So I think not every relationship is the same. That's
Right.
why I always say to each his own. Whatever works for you, works for you. Just be honest with your partners, guys. And
Don't
ladies
be
out there.
scared to talk about it.
If you're not scared enough to tell them not to be in your vagina, then you shouldn't be with that person. That's what I'm always like. How can you not tell someone what you want, but you'll let them fuck you? That's the most intimate thing.
Right.
But it happens for everybody because it's not always easy. But try. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Yes.
So
you'll be happier.
I appreciate you taking your time. I know you want to get back. Please let us know where we can support you and how and follow along.
I am on Twitter and Instagram at Katie Kush XX2 and kushstrips.org. Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. One last thing. I know I said, is there anything you'd like to ask Miss Texas before you leave?
Oh my God.
I always like to open it up. I'm like, is there anything you'd like to ask
You
me?
can't do that to me. That's a big one.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
I just want to let you know you're killing it. I really am admired by you. You do so good in this industry. You've made just a pathway for yourself, and I love watching you. So that's no question. Just keep going, girl.
Thank you. I love that. I appreciate you so much.
You're
I feel
welcome.
like women should help women to be empowered, and so I feel like I appreciate someone like that, yourself, giving me my flowers. So I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Private Talk. Until we meet again, baby.